Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So today, we're going to kind of kick it back, a little bit. We're going to do some work here at the house. It's been a minute, obviously I've been in the shop for this is almost my 9th month now. But I left the S2000 here on jack stands the other week because we're doing something kind of neat to it, something that's been, much needed for quite some time now. Because of, just how I drive the car and stuff. Obviously you'll notice the wheels are missing and it might have something to do with that, so we'll leave that up in the air. But in the meantime, because I do have the wheels off, I figure I might as well clean some stuff up. Let me show you what I want to do. So obviously, we've all seen my S2000, it's on the channel a lot. But the one thing that's always kind of like stood out to me on the car from when I've owned it is just to look at how old and crusty these brake calipers look. Like, they're in great shape, they work perfectly fine, but they're just, tired looking. And, the rears are no different. So I'm thinking, I've never painted calipers before, so I kind of want to give my hand at it. Now, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to give it a quick scuff and shoot. And, hope for the best, because I do intend to upgrade to some new calipers, not anytime soon, but hopefully later this year. I really want to try the spoon monoblock ones, only because of the cooling capabilities and the affordability of the brake pads that you can get with them. I think that'd be the best happy medium. But yeah, I also do have to, do an oil change and a timing chain tension on this, but I think I'm going to save that for a separate video, just so we can have, 2 videos of me, kicking it back at the house. And, I do apologize for how crusty this tarp looks right now. We just had a really gnarly storm come by the other day. As you can tell, I'm missing my tarp up here. And, it is what it is. Tarps are getting kind of expensive. And, yeah, so I'm going to try and find a way to, tie this out of the way really quick. But, yeah, I figured it'd be cool, Don't mind the rotors looking all crusty. The car's been sitting on the stands for a couple days, and like I said, we did just have an early rainstorm roll through. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and tie this up, like I said. And I'm not gonna make some crazy drag out thing of this with color. I'm just doing this copper color. To me, it looks cool. This is engine metallic paint, but it's high temp. It's good for 650 degrees, and it should work just fine. I know caliper paint's usually upwards of 900, but I don't know. It's worth a shot. Again, if it doesn't work, I'll sand it back, throw some other paint on there until I get the calipers that I want. And it is what it is. And, we got all the pups, because we haven't seen them in a while, too. So those of you who've been watching, Phineas is definitely quite the chunker now, dude. He's like 50 pounds. But yeah, no, it feels good to be at the house, just in the sense of I know I've seen some comments lately when I've introed videos of the house. They're like, oh, I miss the house vlogs type stuff. And it's like, I get it, but I would rather you guys be happy for me that I've moved up into the shop life, because I personally much love the shop more than, working out of the driveway. Like, it just makes me feel accomplished every day I get to walk into the shop and know that, okay, I've come this far, let's keep going type thing. But, I am a nostalgic dude. I love sentiment, I'm very sentimental. So it kind of, even doing little things like this, it's kind of cool. But yeah, anyways, let's get started. I also just want to touch base before anybody leaves any dumb comments about, why are you spray painting your calipers, it's an S2000 or anything like that. I just want to, just reiterate, it's just a car. It's just a Honda at the end of the day. And again, it's not permanent. I just wanted to throw that out there. Just temporary. Just something to do. Rice or not, whatever. Everybody likes colored things. I don't know. Let's just do it. So at first I wasn't gonna take these off, I was just gonna try and mask them. I just finished sanding them, just hit them with degreaser, so this should be good enough to at least, you know, give it a test spray. But yeah, they're kind of funky shaped, so I'm just gonna, you know, take them apart really quick and just let them hang and do it that way. Still gonna mask the rubber and the important parts, but just make it a little easier to spray. Okay, you can kind of see I got it masked up. I'm not worried about the inside because I'm not going to spray the inside. I'm just going to kind of mist the edges, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and find a piece of cardboard to, you know, put behind it, but I'm not really worried about overspray on the car just because I'm spraying it, you know, deep in the wheel well. I don't care about the suspension. It'll wash off. It's probably not going to stick to half that crap anyway with all the crap on here from driving in the rain, so let's give it a test. Definitely sprays on wet. So it's actually looking pretty nice. I'm afraid to touch the one that I got in front of me. I'm on my little, you know, junk table thing here. So I'm taping up the brackets right now, and I'm just spraying the calipers on the car, obviously, so I don't have to take the brake lines off. And this is working out pretty decent. I mean, you know, again, we're just having fun. We're just playing around. So while I'm waiting for these couple coats to dry, I just want to take a quick second to acknowledge the Jim Highscott situation. So if you guys didn't see that video, which hopefully by now you have, because at this point that I just checked it a few minutes ago at 4 o'clock, I think 6 days after it's been posted, it's at 100,000 views already. His donation goal on the GoFundMe has been surpassed by 7,000. He was trying to raise 20. He's got 27 right now. But I just want to encourage you guys, if you haven't seen that video, go watch that video, keep pushing it, and if you can, by all means, donate. So just because he reached his goal, that does not mean the end of everything for him. So what he said in his video, if you didn't catch that, is anything that's left over from the donations after the car is done is going to his wife for when Jim is gone. So if you guys want to continue to support that, by all means, I encourage you guys to go do that. I donated, I think, $45. That's all I could spare at the minute. But, some of you guys, I've seen some like $100 donation plus, and it's like, that's the coolest thing ever. And like, that really makes me super stoked to be a part of such an awesome community. The car community as a whole, but, just the good side of the Honda kids, or Honda community, I'm sorry. it's just wild. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a few more coats down, and then there's something else I want to show you guys really quick that I just picked up. Not for the car, but more for myself, but you guys can get yours too. Once these dry, I'll show you those and we'll show you that. These freaking dogs, man. I know it doesn't look like much because it's kind of matching the colors of the rotors right now with the rust down on the rotors. But I promise you, once the wheels are here, you know, back in my possession, it'll look a lot better. I'm pretty stoked to see how it came out. And honestly, you know, for half-assing the prep work and just kind of trying to get something done in the afternoon while I, you know, still had some nice weather to play with, I'm pretty stoked on it. So, yeah, I don't really know. First time for everything, right? You gotta have some fun, you know, take it back, be simple sometimes. Can't afford powder coat right now for the calipers. Don't want to deal with all that stuff. So, you know, let's give it a shot, you know, experiment, try things. That's how I learned everything else I know. So, I do notice though that my wheel well liner is, you know, a little worse for wear. I don't think it's touching like at the moment, like while my wheels are on, but I can tell I definitely ate through some of it. Probably more when I first got it. So I think I might have to drill a hole through that and zip tie it to the core sport a little bit up there. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and do that really quick. Okay, now that we got the main thing done, I just wanted to bring this up really quick before I, you know, end out this video because I don't really have much else going on. We don't have anything to, you know, put on the car to show you what I'm talking about color-wise. So, you know, for now, let's just leave it with, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Some half-attempted prep, half-attempted, you know, spray canning of the calipers using VHT engine enamel. So, honestly, we'll see how it holds up. I think it looks fine. Like, I could have, you know, spent a little bit more time prepping in the sense of, like, I didn't spray every single nook and cranny because I didn't really want to take the time to do that because it's already after 5 and I'm running out of daylight. But realistically, this is just like, you know, something to do for me to, you know, keep myself occupied. So in the meantime, let me show you this really quick. So as you guys know, SD Fab is my brand / my shop name. So I just went ahead and ordered myself a couple more shirts. So just because I only had the one from, you know, test fitting the shirts, making sure that, you know, they were of decent quality and, you know, just whatever. So I got myself a black and a charcoal. And if you guys would like to get one of these, you can get one in the Big Cartel. I'm currently trying to work on a new design. I want it to have something on the back. This one's just very basic. Just has the logo right here on the chest. But something else I thought was pretty neat is, check this out. So you guys know I love my hats. Like half the time I'm hatless, half the time I have a hat. I just like hats, but I don't like, you know, I'm not very good about cleaning them because you can see this thing has like paint stains and it's just, you know, I've had this one for a while. I got it for free. And so in the meantime, just to try something out, I scooped up my own SD Fab hat. So it's the exact same style, you know, it's even the same charcoal color. Well, this one's kind of a camo, but it's a charcoal color. And yeah, I just wanted to, you know, open this up really quick on camera and see how it is. Again, I've never got a hat through the people that I go through, which is Printful. So I just wanted to see, you know, kind of the quality, I guess, and see how it looks. So, oh, it's got a big tag in that. Look at that. Definitely gonna have to. Oh, nope, that pulls right out. Okay, and we got a little sticker right here. Trying to be gentle because my hands are a little dirty from handling these calipers. But yeah, so there we go. Nice SD Fab hat. So, I mean, honestly, right off the bat, the bill seems a little on the thinner side compared to this one. This one, you know, broken in. But yeah, overall, I mean, this thing looks halfway decent. I mean, it fits pretty well. Hopefully it looks pretty cool. Honestly, yeah, what do you guys think? So if you guys want to get one of these, let me know in the comments down below if you'd be interested in an SD Fab hat. And I will throw these ones up on the Big Cartel because, you know, I think, personally, they look halfway decent. But anyways, guys, I'm going to just wrap this video up here. I had some fun painting these calipers. Obviously, you know, go out, do some stupid stuff to your car. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's an S2000, a Ferrari, or, you know, a basic Civic or a Ford Pinto. A car is a car. All of them are just hunks of metal. I learned that a while ago. just have some fun with it, make it yours, and you know, try stuff, because I get questions all the time on how did I learn how to do half the shit that I know how to do, and honestly, it's just being stupid doing this. You know, maybe in the future I'll learn how to powder coat, and I can just say, oh yeah, you know, I started with painting calipers in my backyard because I'm just a dumb nobody, and you know, I'm just trying things. I mean, that's how I started welding, that's how I got into the fab business, and that's how I got, you know, doing my own shop stuff. So just have fun, just try things. Anyways guys, do what you love, forget the rest, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.